Hello, Scorpio. I'm Rebecca with the Elephant Key. Thanks for coming back. Let's see what we got for you. I mixed my Akashic Tarot and my Ancestor cards together. See what kind of message we've got for you. So far, we've got intricacies in industries. What are you building? You are laying the foundation for something wonderful. Looks like a cathedral. You're really thinking about how it is you want to construct this new creation. You also have the moon. Take note of intuitive messages. Well, I don't know any of my Scorpios who don't do that. But this May, we've got some pretty impressive nodal things happening with the North Node in Taurus and the South Node in Scorpio. We've got a lot of things going on with the moon. It's probably going to give you a heightened sense of intuition. Let's see what else we've got here. The Queen of Forces. I have a feeling that this eclipse season, what? This eclipse season is going to be affecting you probably heavier than it does others, Scorpio. Oh, why did I grab that deck? This one. All right. We're going to do a Celtic Cross for you. See what's going on here for the month of May. I just heard don't shoot yourself in the foot. I'm hearing there's a rush. There's been a rush to do something, and don't let the need to get things done quickly make you avoid taking care of the things that need to be taken care of. All right, what do we got here? We got the Knight of Pentacles at the bottom. Opportunity for time, energy, and resources coming in. It's a little slow moving, more, it's slowest knight in the deck. But the opportunity is all the same. Sometimes the best things are worth waiting for. Crossing it is the Hermit in reverse. That's you taking note of those intuitive messages. Sometimes it's going to take a lot more introspection out of you, Scorpio. You're really going to have to take some time to let your inner light guide you instead of the effects of what are going on in the collective. This major push to this opportunity is going to be guided by your internal navigation system. What's crowning you is the Empress. What? Bringing things to life. Birthing new projects. What you can't see is the Seven of Cups in reverse. There could be some offers coming in that are not all they are cracked up to be. In the past, we have this Nine of Pentacles, this gratitude, this hard work paying off, this satisfaction of what you've been able to accomplish. What's in the near future for Scorpio? What's in the near future for Scorpio? Lovers in reverse. We'll get back to that. How are you seeing yourself right now? Seeing yourself as a Ten of Pentacles. Feeling pretty fulfilled, actually. How are others seeing you, Scorpio? How are others seeing you? Two of Wands. Making a decision. Maybe being indecisive. Hopes and fears for Scorpio. Eight of Cups in reverse. You fear the outcome. Eight of Wands. What? It's the Ace of Wands. All right. New beginning of some passionate, creative energy going on here. The bottom of the deck is Temperance in reverse, and you just don't have the patience to wait for it. Well, unfortunately here, this Knight of Pentacles is going to require some waiting. Let's get some clarity on that. Let's get some clarity on this Knight of Pentacles, please. Two of Swords. Oof. Again with that moon overhead. This could take a whole lunar cycle for you, where you feel like you're at a fork of the road and need to make a decision. Some of you may need that full lunar cycle to make this decision. Or it might take a full lunar cycle for the truth about this situation to give you clarity. With the Hermit in reverse. It's clarified by the Three of Wands. Asking yourself what else is possible. Asking that inner navigation system, that inner GPS, that inner voice, your higher self, what else is possible? How can I grow this? How can I make this sustainable? How can I make this be seen? How can I make this grow? How can I make a better choice? What's crowning you is that Empress energy. That's a lot of power there, Scorpio. That's that perpetually pregnant mother of the deck. This is mother energy. A maternal figure in your life could have a lot of influence on May. Clarified by the King of Cups. You're holding a mighty big chalice and it's full. This is also water sign energy. We see the Queen of Cups, that's internal love, that's learning how to give to the self. The King of Cups is very generous. He's very loving, he's very giving with his emotions. With this Empress energy, this loving mother, what could be on the top of your mind is this mother-father energy. This could be like the divine masculine and feminine. This could be a powerhouse of a woman. And, you know, I feel like someone is really giving you love and nurturing. That's the energy of this in this crowning situation. This might be your energy, Scorpio. What's with this Seven of Cups? Two cards came out. The Moon and the Ace of Wands. Now you got the Ace of Wands in the outcome position. So what you can't see is this Ace of Wands that's also the outcome. So you've got a lot of opportunities underlying here, which you can't see. But a lot of them are like, you know, might be possible. It could be illusions. But with the Moon card, it's just confirming that you're not seeing this outcome with clarity. There could be some miscommunication. And again, I feel like that lunar cycle. We've got the Moon now twice in your reading in two different decks. trusting your intuition. You're not going to be able to depend on what people say. You're not going to be able to depend on the communication you're getting from others in making this decision, Scorpio. You're really going to have to rely on yourself. That might be something you're feeling a little uncomfortable with. You could be dealing with situations where you relied on your own, what you thought was intuition, but you were not the same person then as you are now. You've done a lot of growing throughout this time. And you've also, in May, going through the eclipse seasons, you're going to have that little extra oomph of confidence in knowing that your intuition is going to guide you properly. What's going on in this past position? With the Nine of Pentacles. Confirm that Nine of Pentacles for me, please. The Lovers. This is really odd because we have the Lovers in reverse in your near future. So you had gratitude for a loving love situation in the past. You felt like your time, energy, and resources, you were able to depend on one another. You had stability for the most part. What's going on here in the future position is that there is been a separation. Could be an emotional separation where you're drawing back. It could be a literal separation. Or it could be you not wanting to make a decision. I'm gonna need some clarification on that, Scorpio. It flipped out. The Hierophant in reverse. Okay, usually the Hierophant is a marriage card and it's in reverse. Some of you may be going through a divorce situation or a separation. That makes a whole lot more sense here. I feel like some of you may have been conditioned or influenced by the relationship your parents had. We see the Empress and the King of Cups up here. You had a vision or an expectation of what a loving man or mate or spouse, the genders are interchangeable. And somebody's probably not meeting the mark here. You're asking yourself what else is possible. I didn't think this was a love reading, but it could very well be. We also have the Queen of Pentacles in reverse. Well, this has affected your time, energy, and resources. This could indicate that somebody's ending up a single parent. This could also indicate that a relationship ends and finances are in the toilet because of it. I want one more card on that. That's a pretty heavy future situation we got going on here. Are you feeling scared that you won't be able to provide? Maybe there's been a separation and now the papers are being drawn up and you're really worried about how you're going to be able to provide. Queen of Swords in reverse. That energy is this is not a happy energy. This is a cutthroat, fuck around and find out energy. This is a backbiting, venomous, very bitchy energy. I hope this isn't your energy, or if maybe you feel like you have to be that way, Scorpio. Or maybe somebody else is exhibiting this energy towards you. But that's pretty cutthroat energy. Not only you may feel that way out of self-preservation. Somebody could be fighting you for custody. Not wanting to pay child support. Or they could be wanting you to pay them alimony. Seven of Swords. whatever this is, you're still seeing yourself as fulfilled. So it's almost like the ending of all this is creating a happiness inside of you. Like maybe you're with a spouse that made things so difficult that now that they're gone, you and the kids can actually be a family. That distraction isn't there anymore. There isn't that heaviness laying in the household. You could be feeling freer. You could be feeling like you can love yourself. You're loving yourself more without that extra party being present, maybe weighing you down. I need to find out a little more. Two of Wands again. Okay, so how other people see you is the Two of Wands, and the Two of Wands is confirming how you see yourself with the Ten of Cups. Indecisive. Either unable or unwilling to make a choice. Like, I don't want to choose. Maybe I want all of it. Maybe I shouldn't have to make a choice. Maybe you were the fucker that made the choice and now I just have to live with your consequences. Like, oh no, don't put this on me. That's kind of the way it feels. Like, no, you're not going to put this on me. You're the one that made the choice a long time ago. I'm living with the consequences of your choices. Why are you making me be the bad guy? Why are you making me be the heavy? Kind of feeling to this. The Star. Wish fulfillment. Jesus, Scorpio, it sounds like whatever's going on here is actually something that you have wanted. I don't think you wanted it exactly the way it looks, but we don't always get to choose that, do we? I know you're running out of patience with the underlying card of the deck being Temperance in reverse. Like, part of me feels like you just want this over. Like, you can't stand one more minute in this. All right, so what is this Eight of Cups in reverse? This is the hopes and fears. I think this is a fear that you're going to return to the same situation. Like, this isn't going to, it's never going to end. Ten of Pentacles. Somebody sees long-term gain here. The Ten of Pentacles is ancestral wealth. Maybe they see, they think you're going to obtain an inheritance. They don't want to lose that. Maybe you're going to be getting an inheritance and you don't want this other person having any part of it. You know, these are hopes and fears. Maybe this is not wanting, fearful that somebody's going to get in your 401k or retirement accounts. Or that you're going to have to part with the assets that you accumulated. What is the Ace of Wands, though, is the outcome? This is a new opportunity for something passionate and creative and lively. A Four of Cups, an opportunity. Opportunities coming in from Spirit. That same hand that usually holds the glass and the Four of Cups in the Rider-Waite deck is the same hand that's handing out the wand in the outcome position. So here she is, looking at these three cups in front of her, and there's Spirit's coming in with this extra cup. Hey, look over here. I got something you might be interested in. But she's so fixated and focused on these other three cups, she doesn't even see that opportunity right over her shoulder. And this is something that'll bring you a lot of passion. I mean, you're really something that will really excite you and get your gears going. So just be sure that you don't distract yourself with other things, other emotions. Don't be so caught up in what's going on that you miss an opportunity. Awesome. Chariot in reverse, or sorry, Chariot upright in the Tower in reverse. I feel like you are moving forward and you have dodged a bullet, Scorpio. I feel like you you narrowly escaped a sudden change that was going to have quite the impact on you. Or maybe this sudden change has had an excellent impact on you. It's not all sudden changes are bad. Not all tower moments are bad. But I think that the way this played out avoided a very sudden shakeup that would have been detrimental. So I think you narrowly escaped. I feel like it was a tower moment, Scorpio. It was definitely a sudden event, but it's not as bad as it would have been if this hadn't all occurred. Let's see. I've got these interactive cards. Let me just tell you about these, and I won't repeat it again next month. There's a psychologist from the area of Michigan that I'm in. I'm in the Kalamazoo area. And he worked at Western for a long time, taught there. And now he's all over the world teaching people how to deal with trauma and PTSD and heal people with these concepts that he came up with, and that he worked with other people on. And so he wrote a book called The Parts, and it's, in a nutshell, it's about the parts that are inside of us that we have not healed, like our shadow parts that we haven't reconciled with. And so these cards were also created and illustrated by people from Western. This deck comes with the book. So I thought I would use them in my readings because they exhibit emotions that you might be feeling. And I felt like if I could intuitively pull what you'd be feeling this month, it would be good indicators to know what to expect. All right. Some of you may be feeling like you've been put on a pedestal. Like there's an expectation to perform in such a way because everybody's looking up to you. To this impossible expectation of what you're supposed to be. That's a far fall from that pedestal. What else do we have for Scorpio? You know, you're supposed to be a saint. It's kind of hard to live up to that. So have some grace for yourself. Could be feeling like the world's on your shoulders. Like you're carrying the weight of the world, Scorpio. That's a big burden. I liken this to the 10 of Wands. What else do we have for Scorpio? Give me something for that outcome energy. Give me something for that outcome energy. You're going to be busy. You're going to be doing all the things. I have a feeling you're going to be able to multitask. But you're doing all the stuff, trying to keep up with everything. All right. Well, Scorpio, thanks for coming in for your May 2022 reading. I'd like to say I'll be able to do a bonus in May. We'll see what happens. If you like this message, if it resonated, like, subscribe, leave me a comment down below, and ring the notification bell so you're notified the next time I upload a video. Thank you, and have a wonderful May.